Greetings, viewers, and welcome to Just Short of Fantastic. Welcome to November. That weird month between Halloween and Christmas, but it's just Christmas because capitalism. To get the ball rolling, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone for your birthday wishes. My birthday was a quiet one, however, it was surprisingly delightful. I hope everyone had a safe and happy Halloween if you celebrated. If not, well, I hope you enjoyed the brief respite before the onslaught of Christmas. I would like to keep this month's video rather short, and so I am going to just do a very quick drink review for you. This is Maizena. Maizena? I don't know, I've never heard it pronounced. It's from Mexico, and apparently it's very popular in Puerto Rico. That is what I learned from a very quick Google search. So let's dive right in. Maizena is a fortified cornstarch beverage mix. This is the strawberry flavor. Apparently they come in many different flavors and you can buy them on Amazon. You may be asking yourself, Christy, how did you get your hands on a single packet of a fortified cornstarch beverage mix from Mexico to review on your vlog? Well, that is a great question, and it's a very simple story. I got it from work. So every few months we get a candy order in because we sell candy at the store, and with each order they give us a sampling packet, and in this round's packet we got this, and the owner and the manager were like, what is this? Doesn't look super appealing. We're just gonna throw it in the trash. So I rescued this from the garbage and I'm going to give it a whirl for all of you. So I was reading the back and discovered that it was from Mexico, and it says, hot or cold, simply enjoy the delicious flavor of Maizena. Dissolve the contents of the envelope in 1 cup of cold fat-free milk. Stir the cold milk mixture into 1 quart or 1 liter boiling fat-free milk. Boil about 2 minutes, stirring constantly. To sweeten, stir in a 1/4 cup of sugar until dissolved. Well, we're not going to sweeten it because it does say it's strawberry flavor, and I was gonna do no sugar November, but then I kind of forgot that it was November, and it's too late. It's too late. Right off the bat, that's confusing. I'm like, wait, so if I want it cold, I just dissolve it into 1 cup of milk. Also, we're gonna do this wrong right away because I don't have fat-free milk and I'm not gonna buy fat-free milk just for this. I'm like, if I want it cold, I can just put it in cold milk and then drink it. But then it says stir the cold milk into hot milk and boil, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with this. So I went to Google, and Google's also confusing. Not sure what to make of it, but I have found a couple of recipes that looked promising, and that's how I discovered that it's apparently popular in Puerto Rico. I found a Puerto Rican breakfast recipe for this. That recipe wanted you to put sugar and cinnamon and vanilla, I think, into it, and I'm not gonna do that because this is strawberry flavor, and we're just gonna do it, the mix and the milk, and that's it. For science, I'm only gonna use about 1.5 tablespoons, which they say is the 1 serving size on here, and there's approximately 3.5 servings in this packet. But for today, we're just gonna go simple, pure, the mix, milk, boom. I am gonna have it hot though, so I think I've worked out the math. I'm gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of the Maizena mix, dissolve that into a 1/4 cup of cold milk, and then I am going to heat up, how much was it? 1 cup of milk on my stovetop, and then I am going to slowly add the Maizena milk, whisking constantly, and then bring that to a boil, and I think boil for about a minute or so, and then I'll be back here to drink it and give you my live reaction. I am not going to bring you with me to the kitchen because I'm sorry, there's too much. There's too much to move, but I promise you that I will refrain from taking any early sips until I am back here in front of your eyes. I make that solemn vow to you now. I will not, under any circumstances, taste this concoction until I have returned to you. So, without further ado, I'll be right back. I'm back. I started making this and then I thought it would be totally remiss of me not to include you in a bit of the magical scientific process. So I put in my first tablespoon of the Maizena and I was shocked at the transformation. The Maizena powder is white. It's like cornstarch, right? It's white. But when I put it into my quarter cup of cold milk, can you see how pink that is? You can't really see it. Just trust me when I tell you, as soon as I dumped that tablespoon of Maizena into the milk, it turned pink. It was a pale pink, and now the longer it sits in here, the more the powder is becoming like a raspberry color. Just imagine it. It doesn't show up because the ring light is too bright. I'm sorry. But just believe me, science is happening. Back to the kitchen. Aha! Science! I told you, it's like a bright raspberry color. I mean, it's got a very sweet strawberry smell, so that's promising. But anyway, my cup of milk is on the stove heating up, so I gotta go. I wish that I could have brought you with me because as I stirred this in the pot of hot milk, she thick. Like, obviously it's cornstarch, so it thickened, and like the bubbles were like bloop, bloop, like suction cups on an octopus. It was quite magical to behold. I brought a spoon because even though it says it's a drink and it does flow, let's see if you can, like, it jiggles. Less of a smoothie and more like a pudding. Pepto-Bismol is the more accurate description of the color. It is not unlike the ooze from Ghostbusters 2. I'm already regretting my decision not to add sugar to this. The moment of truth. Is Maizena a delicious cornstarch beverage? I mean, it does smell like strawberry, but it also smells like cornstarch, which is what it is, and I hope to be pleasantly surprised, but here we go. I'm not gonna drink it, I'm just gonna eat it. And I feel like I might be adding some bananas to it in a minute. Okay, so that is absolutely flavorless. That is just, it's like hot, bland goop. It's like eating oatmeal without the texture of oatmeal. Like just plain oatmeal. I am getting more strawberry the more I eat and let it sit in my mouth. It's a good thing that this is nutritious because otherwise, why? I will admit, it's not awful. And it's warm goop. So I can see the appeal if it was a cold day or you were camping or something and you wanted something warm to warm your body up. I can see why they suggest adding sugar to it. I think that would bring out more of the strawberry flavor. It would make it, it would give it some flavor at all. I will be adding some banana to this and just eating it as my breakfast yogurt. Like, now I can't stop eating it. I don't know. Well, that was rather anticlimactic, but the real magic is the fun we had along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this drink reaction video. I didn't really know what else to do for November. I don't know what I'm doing for December. Probably a writing update, but I don't know. We'll see. Stay safe out there. Stay warm. And until next time, stay just short of fantastic.